Aaron Newton here, and today we're going to talk about the secrets of the VA mortgage. So these really aren't so much secrets, but these are niche guidelines that pertain only to VA mortgages that you're not really going to find in other mortgage products in the industry. So a couple of the big ones are credit score. So the VA doesn't actually have a credit score limit. There's no minimum credit score per VA guidelines. Now, lenders are going to add what's called an overlay guideline, establishing a minimum, because they're going to draw the line somewhere. For us here at AFN, that minimum is 500. So that's pretty low. Most lenders, you're looking at 620, some will do 580. We'll go all the way down to 500. Another great advantage of the VA mortgage that you're not going to find elsewhere is if you're purchasing a property, the seller of that property can pay off your debts in order for you to qualify. So what does that mean? So say, for example, you have some kind of installment loan, and the payment on that installment loan is putting you outside of an approvable range. So you have too many debts versus your income. The seller can actually pay that debt off for you so you can qualify to purchase the home. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Another great secret of the VA mortgage is you can buy multi-unit properties. So one veteran can buy a 4-unit property plus one business unit. So if you have a mixed use property and there's a business unit attached to it and up to 4 other residential units, you're allowed to get that with the VA mortgage. In addition to that, the number of units actually increases if you do what's called a joint entitlement. Basically, joint entitlement is where 2 veterans, whether they're married together or not, both purchase a property. When that happens, the number of residential units goes up. So it's 4 plus the number of veterans. So there's no limit. So if 2 veterans were to purchase a property, they could get a 6-unit property. That's 4 plus the 2 veterans plus 1 business unit. A major advantage of this, if you're looking to get into the real estate rental market, is the VA will let you use the prospective rental for the units you're not occupying to compensate for the mortgage payment. So this will allow you to buy a property that you wouldn't otherwise be approved for because you don't have the income. So if you find a steal out there, but it's outside of your price range, if it's multi-unit, you can probably get it VA because a lot of times the units you're renting out cover that mortgage payment or a large portion of it. So it makes it much easier to qualify and get into that rental real estate. It comes with renters. How can you say no to that? It's fantastic. Another secret of the VA mortgage is you can use your VA mortgage multiple times, at a minimum once a year. So while it's not designed for acquiring rental properties over your career, if you're looking to acquire rental investment properties, you can do it with the VA mortgage. You just have to do it one at a time. You actually have to live there. You can't skirt the rules. But after you've lived there for a certain period of time, generally 1 year, or if there are certain qualifying events, like you get a PCS or something like that, you can buy another property right away. So it's fantastic. You can just count on having one of these a year. And when you leave that old property, another unique benefit of the VA mortgage is you get to use the prospective rental on the vacated property to cover that mortgage payment so you don't have to carry 2 mortgage payments. That's unique. Most programs are going to require you having 2 years of being a landlord for that to happen. And you're going to have a certain equity percentage. Mostly it's 30%. They won't give you credit unless you have 30% equity. VA doesn't care about that. You can go get another property, use the rental immediately to offset that mortgage payment. So those are the big secrets of the VA mortgage. If you have a scenario, you're looking at purchasing a house and you want to find the best fit for your situation, give me a call. Thank you so much for watching.